What's up, guys? It's Steve, and no, I haven't made a video in a fairly long time. But I want to go over today what you could do as a part-time agent in order to maximize your schedule. It is a lot more difficult being part-time to maximize your schedule if you do have a full-time job. And the first thing I would look at is if your full-time job does it have a consistent schedule. So are you essentially 8 to 3? Are you 9 to 5? Do you have weekends open? But the first thing is you need to know your full-time job schedule. Does it rotate every 4 weeks? Are you second shift? Are you third shift? And that's going to be essentially your first commitment is your full-time job. Unless you are looking to transition into going full-time real estate, I would say a lot of people could possibly hit a few deals as a part-time real estate agent for years if they have systems in place. So initially, you need to know your schedule, and then the next most important step is you're going to schedule your time as a real estate agent, right? If you only have, let's say, 10 hours a week, it is still possible to still build a real estate agent career. Step one is you need to allocate a certain number of hours a week towards real estate activities. If you're typically working with buyers, most showings could happen after 5 p.m. Most people work during the day. So you can still work with buyers pretty consistently. If you do have a 9 to 5 or those hours, you can still work after 5 p.m. and schedule showings and still show houses at that time. Also a great time to show houses is the weekend. Most people have time off. They can see houses on the weekend, midday, and even some open houses on Sundays. So I would say if you're a buyer's agent primarily during the weekend and after 5 p.m., you're going to be showing houses. If you don't have any buyers you're working with and you want to build your buyer's base, essentially, you need to do a job promoting yourself and getting your name out there that you can help buyers either achieve first-time home ownership, or you can work with buyers looking to do something specific, right? If they're looking to invest and you're familiar with investment property, you own property and you understand what an investor may be looking for. That could either be on the buy and hold side, or it could be on the flipping side. They're looking for a property to fix and flip. So I would say essentially if you're a buyer's agent, you want to nail down your ideal client, right? And you're going to start either prospecting towards those clients. And this could either be done with some type of mailers. If you do have a Facebook page, which I would recommend every agent to have a Facebook page, you want to have some type of sense on how to run Facebook ads targeted towards buyers. And you can get very specific on your targeting for Facebook ads. So I would either say, and your own sphere of influence. People you currently know. If you are younger, there may be a time, maybe a few years when your friends are not buying property. If you're a little younger in real estate, but it's always possible they have a sister or they have a cousin, or you got to think beyond your initial sphere of influence if you really want to start letting everyone know you're in real estate. So that covers the buyer side. If you are part-time, what are you going to do to generate business? If you are looking to be on the seller side, that will be a little bit more complicated. Essentially, you need to be building your potential seller list for people who may be likely to move. And this could be, again, your sphere of interest. You could start farming, building your own postcard system. You could build an email database. You could run your sphere, family and friends. You could prospect on the phone. That could be FSBOs, that could be expireds, that could be cold calling. I know when I was part-time, I was mostly on the phones. Cold calling, a few FSBOs, a few expires. Just to recap, part-time possible. Number one, know your schedule. You're going to plan out your real estate activities